Now we'll start with the demos. First we have Team Spartans who build resume sorter. Our aim, it's time saving. It saves a lot of time of recruiters from interviewing the candidates who are not eligible and eliminating them at the initial stage. B, improved the quality of hires. Recruiters will identify the candidates with necessary skills and experience, which leads to high quality newcomers. C, the proper process of resume sorting forces you to focus on education, experience and skills. As a result, you can make sure a diverse pool of candidates for a more inclusive workplace. Now Divya will talk about prototype.
So for the basic prototype, first on the home page we have two options. One of them is recruiters and the other one is applicants. So under the recruiters, basically the applicants can get to choose, basically the user gets to choose their basic specifications and roles on it. And for applicants, the applicants can build their own resumes on the basis of what they need. Now we're going to talk about the front end page.
Today, I would like to introduce you to the front-end aspects of this website. The first thing that you notice when you access the website is the first thing that you notice when you access the website is the clear and modern design. The user interface is easy to navigate, which allows the user to access all the features within reach. This resume sorter website helps the applicants build their resume and also helps the recruiters sort the resumes. And the recruiters are able to choose the most qualified candidate according to their job roles.
So I'm going to speak about backend development for this project. So we have developed the code in C++, and basically the recruiter, there are two categories. When the recruiter signs in, he can choose applicants, and the applicant can sign in to build his resume. So for the recruiter, which is the main program, the recruiter has to enter the specifications of the code, and we are using map data structure in C++, which maps the ID to the points and the specifications to the number of times it is repeated. We use sorting techniques and keyword matching to develop this program, and at the end, the output will show the selected candidates along with their points, and the one with the highest point gets the job. So, now let us talk about how our website is different from ATS. ATS is application tracking system. It is a software. Software we need to download and install it. But website we are avoiding all those downloading and installing process. And it is easy to accessible. Most of them will prefer for a low cost website that our website is providing. Thank you everyone. Next we have Algorithm Assassins Assistant that provides functionality to summarize PDFs, explain text through images, create mind maps based on topics given. Over to you.
Myself, Abrar, currently studying in CSC third year, MJCET, and with myself, my team member Zishan. He is also in CSC third year, and one of my teammate, Mubashir, he is in IT third year, MJCET college. Yeah, so our idea is basically Node Fusion. We are trying to make an AI-assisted co-pilot for learning. Our vision is to basically make AI learning available for everyone and to personalize it according to everyone's need. Uh, Display the code. Yeah, so this is one of our module. So the things that we used were, we used at the backend AI model was ChatGPT. It was 3.5 turbo model. And for the PDF extractions, we used PDF 2Py module. And there are different modules for visualization, and the front end was done by Streamlit. Okay, now the most exciting part is Zishan is going to tell you our story of how we came up with this idea.
Hello everyone, I'm Zishan. I'm going to tell you how we came up with this idea. So basically, like we had just 3 months ago, we had semester end exams. During that time, ChatGPT had come out and everyone was excited, everyone was using it. And we used it too. It was a really good tool for our studies, but we realized that it had a lot of missing elements that needed to be added. Like it can't take PDFs in, like can't give a whole PDF, you can't give files in it, you can't take pictures and convert it to text and give, usually as students we have handwritten text and all that, right? So we, with our project, we worked on adding those features above the default chat GPT, specifically for the use of students. Now I'll pass it over to my friend Mubashir, who will explain the first feature of our website.
Okay, so hey everyone, this is Mubashir Ahmed. Our project Note Fusion has pretty much cool features like taking PDFs as input, taking images as input, and generating interesting things. So, okay, let's say I have a big long PDF, okay, research paper you can say. So if I go through that, it is a, you know, it is overwhelming for me, right? So if I go through that, it will take me around 4 hours to complete it, to understand it. So what I'll do, quickly I'll upload this onto my Note Fusion app, our Note Fusion app. We'll upload this. Okay, next. So this is getting uploaded, and see what we'll get. We'll get summary of all the whole PDF, page by page. Okay. It will take some time because it is going through the whole PDF. Boom, this is our first page. See, summary of this page is this. And interesting thing is it will give you some keywords from it. See, important keywords. And this is the summary, page 2, page 3, and so on. Sounds cool? Interesting? Okay. So, what if we have one more interesting feature, like giving images and getting summaries of that? Okay. So, I'll pass it on to Abrar, who will explain the feature.
Thank you, Mubashir. So the main purpose of adding an image functionality to this is basically ease of use, right? You don't have a PDF available at every time, so you just pull out your phone. Example, you're reading a textbook about supervised learning. You just snap a picture, you upload it onto the platform. So yeah, it will generate the summary same like this. The last feature that we want to show you is our mind map. Yeah. Can anyone suggest a topic? Any topic. Design, yeah. So just put design in the keyword, just submit, and it will create a customized mind map which lets you explore the topic design in great detail. Thank you. For our conclusion, our main purpose is to make AI-assisted learning available for everyone. This is it. Thank you for your attention. You can scan this QR code and we'll post our updates on how the project is going. Thank you.
Welcome to the world of artificial intelligence. How cool it sounds, right? So, my name is Mohammad Asrar Ahmed. I am an IT engineering undergraduate from this college. And let's get started. So, my project name is broker.ai. So, we are a one-stop solution for all AI tools to grow your business and to help revenue generating businesses. So this is my code at Visual Studio Code. This is .html file. I use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and .php file as well. So this is my HTML file, and this is CSS file for designing, and we have JavaScript file as well to run the server as well. So let's get started. Can you open to live server? Everyone. So whenever we scroll the reels, we get different reels like top 5 AI tools to grow your revenue generating business, top 5 AI tools for marketing, right? Top 5 AI tools for design, top 5 AI tools to earn lot of money. We get to different types of reels. So whenever I go through these reels, I find like these are very helpful tools. So I have 2 Instagram accounts. So whenever I find one reel, I share to my another Instagram account. So that happens with me. So one day my friend Afroz called to me and he told like, bro, I need some tips for marketing. Can you help me too? So I told, why don't you use ChatGPT? So he was like, no bro, I want to use CRM, SEO, customer relationship management, search engine optimization. So I said like, let me see through my Instagram feed. If I find something, I'll share to you. So I have 100 plus reels related to it. So I find one reel and I shared to him. So which was very helpful. That was a very weird and cringy moment for me. So that's it. So broker.ai is a one-stop solution for all the AI tools at our one platform, where anyone come to a platform. If he needs anything in growing business or any personal use, they can grow. Let's go to the website. So can you scroll up? Like to build a business, we need different types of things. Let me call my friend. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
So how is your business growing?
It's pretty low.
Okay.
I'm confused actually. I don't know what AI tool to use and I'm broke, so I can't buy it.
Okay. You don't have a budget to make a team or something like, okay, no problem. So AI is something like we can do everything with AI, right? Like building CRM, building websites. Like if we give a prompt, like build a website, I want to make a tea shop. If we give a website, whole website design will come. We don't have to code anything. This is how AI is revolutionizing the world, right? So let's come to the page. This is SEO, script writing, image and video, social media. These are all the features we need to grow our business, right? So let's click business. So this is one. We have 6 different like image and video, art, so any different. So this is the page. We have, research different AI tools in the market, like around 200 plus AI tools we have bring in this our website. Like we have seen different like task aid which help you in business, like Notion which help you in task development, augmented reality, AI, building your day-to-day life managing, right? Surfer SEO which will help you in SEO tool to improvise your ranking in websites. So this is the tool, and you can scroll this and any tool, like if you want for SEO, image, video, anything, you can go through that. So can you scroll down? So we believe that, only tools can't help us. We need even to learn. So everyone uses ChatGPT for different purposes. I used to write my LinkedIn posts. I used to write for, content writing, email writing. So I use LinkedIn. So different purposes can have different meaning. So can you go through down? We even believe to learn by doing. So we have different blogs written. How news, AI news, how Microsoft is revolutionizing, how OpenAI, trending AI news is. So we are not just limited with nodes and tools. Can you scroll up, completely up? 30 seconds. Okay. Sure. We have up, completely. How to, can you just click this? How AI, how you can make money with ChatGPT, how you can make use of artificial intelligence to make money. And these are all the blogs which I have taken up, completely up. And if you have any company, like if you are in AI domain, even you can list your tools. Can you click to submit? Submit over. Next, submit here. Yeah, you can just click submit news. You can share your news, trending AI news, and submit tools also. Down one. Yeah, you can share link to the AI tool category, your email address, so that we can list your website. So our business model includes like different companies can come to us and list our AI products, how we can earn money, and we have coupon based click per click view, and we charge commission based like this. Thank you, sir, so much. Every time I have met you so many times, every time I get inspired you by seeing the passion of entrepreneurship you have. So thank you, sir, very much inspired by you. Thank you.
Nice to meet you, sir. So this is a project, not actually a project, this is actually a business idea. that I wanted to, the main reason for me to come up here and participate in this hackathon is to present this idea to you. So the idea is, this was actually inspired from Google's, have you heard about Google Solly? Google Solly is a new technology. Go forward. Yeah, Google Solly is a technology that they developed a sensor, okay? That sensor is like a radar sensor. It projects waves, okay, radar waves, and the projected back waves are received by the receiver, and every minute gesture that you make, even the gesture that you make while you sprinkle salt, right, that is also captured by that sensor. So that was the inspiration for this. And let me tell you about my background. I am Muzammil Ahmed. I am a third year undergrad from AI department, and I have 2 years of experience in robotic programming. I have participated in Robocon competition national, and we've got to the final stage with 13th All India rank and 16th All India rank for 2 years. And I have hands-on machine learning experience for 2 years, okay? So when I stumbled upon this project, I got an idea. So with the experience that I have with sensors and machine learning, why don't I integrate that stuff and build this one? Okay. I call this this is called AirPen AI. This is the only first stage of the framework that I am going to talk about. Okay. There are phases to be developed, and the later product is very much influential. Okay. Okay, let's go with the introduction. This is an AirPen AI. I took the help of accelerometer and IMU. Accelerometer is a sensor that captures velocity. Okay, captures velocity, how fast are you moving in the space. And IMU is your inertial measurement unit that will measure your orientation. So with these two sensors fused, the signal data that is captured from these two sensors, and after sensor fusion, there is a platform called Edge Impulse, okay, which provides seamless data integration and provides machine learning platform to gather your data, train your data, and deploy it to the edge devices like the Raspberry Pis and Android applications. Okay, so using all these combined, I've used two sensors. Actually, I wanted to start with Raspberry Pi and integrate with IMU sensor, but that was not possible due to the limitation of resources that I had. Then I had to jump onto my phone's accelerometer sensor. Okay, I captured data from phone's accelerometer sensor and trained it for 2 words actually. And let me tell you how people have done this before. Okay, the prior research that I've done. Using image processing, people have used to recognize gestures, machine learning and stuff. So OpenCV and machine learning can be used, but they have their own limitations. Like camera is required, good lighting conditions are required, and more processing power. So these limitations are not there in our product. And ultrasonic sensor also used these transmit waves, and these are wearable devices. So you need to have a device, and these are bulky. And this also is a very influential product idea, because you can also use this to capture the gestures that a dumb person makes and train it by his own language. So using this, you can make a dumb person speak also. So this is a framework. All right. So let me show you the results at the end. I've trained it using MNO, 2 words. I've used my phone's accelerometer. Yesterday I got 49% accuracy. That was very less due to the data set. And after that, I jumped on to 95% accuracy, which was better for it. If you want, I can show you the live demonstration of this using my phone. Yes, I would have to give you my laptop, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Application that provides the user with time and location of the bus at the last stop and provide estimated arrival time to the bus stop of your current location.
Types of people in the world: the rich with all the money but no time, the poor with all the time but no money, and then there's us, the middle class, with neither. So to save us a little bit of time, presenting Busway. 36.5 million people travel by public transport on a daily, which means approximately 17 million people in India use buses on a daily. We will be affecting those 17 million people. Let's see what problems we are facing. We have 3 members in our group who travel by bus. Mahin, what problems do you face?
The wait times at bus stations are never certain. I'd never know how much time I'll be waiting, whether it's 5 minutes or 50 minutes. It's always unpredictable.
Uzma, what problems do you face?
The bus schedules are very complex and the bus schedules change abruptly, so you never know when the bus is coming.
Fun?
There is no real-time information and the buses are usually late and we never have real-time data of where the buses are and their locations.
So we can sit here doing a competitive analysis of all the information that is present. People spend a lot of time on this. The TSRTC bus itself says that there are no buses available at any given time. Now, what is the solution?
The solution is Busway, a software, a real-time object detection software, which is based on Python, OpenCV, and a Tesseract model. But let's just understand this with a scenario. Let's say a bus stops at master plan for the passengers to board in. But we have got cameras installed over there, so it will detect the number plate of the bus as soon as the bus comes out from that master plan. Now it will extract 4 sets of information from the number plate. First, an instance of the image. Second, the text extracted from the image. Third, the date and time from the image when it was taken. Fourth, the location from where it was taken. Now, this information will be broadcasted to all the passengers holding our mobile application with the estimated arrival time of the bus, so you can be at the next stop, which is Mehdipatnam, and you can wake up and be at Mehdipatnam a minute before the bus arrives. Let's see how it works.
A detected license plate number which is stored will be linked to a particular bus number, based on the routes they follow. This information at the moment is government information and not available to the public. So if that was in our hand, the logical procedure would be the license plate is detected, the bus number is extracted, and then this bus number is broadcasted onto the application along with the calculated estimated arrival time.
Let's just see how it feels to be a passenger. Moving on to the user interface by Uzma.
All backgrounds and age group to use. This is our app. Next. Yeah, you can choose your language here. English, Hindi and Telugu. We'll go with English. Yeah, and then here we can put your pickup point. I've put in Panjagutta, and our destination I've put in Mehdipatnam. And if you have to depart now, find buses. Yeah, and then it will give you a list of recommended buses. Here the recommended buses are 49M, blah blah blah. And it will give you the buses based on the estimated approximately estimated time it will arrive. So here if we choose the bus to A, yeah, it will give you when it is going to arrive in Panjagutta and where it is now and where it has been. So this is a very simple UI. It can be used for all age groups and people who are not really familiar with using apps. Thank you.
Work, you show it a number plate. We can't bring the bus inside this room, so let's say this is a number plate. And now, ideally, it could detect the number plate and give us 3 instances. Instances will be.
These are the 4 data sets. First is you can see the location, the date and time, and the detected text. Now, one more thing is the instances are being saved in a folder. 1 second.
Make your way with Busway.
But this is a everyday problem which we face. This is a problem which every one of us face on a daily basis. First of all, I have to be, there is no team. So it's a extension, it's an ecosystem, it's an extension plus a website where we can access your data. So the basic problem statement is, in today's world, most of our content is consumed through videos. Like for me personally, I consume most of 50% of my content through videos. In case of blogs and text, I have Notion and Evernote, such platforms, such ecosystems which provides me bookmarks, highlighters and everything to save my specific thing which I want to save for future, right? But here the problem is with videos. So this was a problem I was facing every day, especially during my exams or anything. I used to save it in my save later, watch later. I used to make this playlist, right? But whenever I wanted to go to that certain point of that video, but I used, here you can see I have more than 10 playlists with different sets, and each one, whole combined, it will more than 100 plus videos. And every video will be more than 40 minutes or 20 minutes to get to that certain point, right? So my extension, what it does is, so I was facing this problem every day. Someone told me that if you are facing a certain problem, you should try to fix it rather than chilling it out or crying over it, right? So I don't remember where I heard this. Let me check. Saved it somewhere. I've saved it somewhere. Let me check. Oh, just a second. Just a second. Oh, I got that video, right. I got that video. Oh, it's 50 minutes long. I have to get that exactly 20 seconds part. Right? So this is my extension. Let me go through. So this is the book. This is the marker. This is not the page. But let me just solve my problem first. This is my page, which is linked to my Google account. Let me just authenticate. If that timer doesn't have any problem with that. So yeah, I've got that problem. With just single click, I've got to that.
Are focused on solving problems and not just crying that there is a problem and there is a problem. Think of a problem statement.
So yeah, let's go to that process. How simple it is. Let me show. Suppose I have this video. Any video suggestions? Any video suggestions? Whatever you want to. Yeah. Yeah. So I have to make a timestamp, right? You can check the. It's not visible, but it's 1 hour 38 minutes, right? So I have to save this instance for my future reference. Suppose I have got some formula or something to remember some code, right? So I have already logged in here. You can see my username. I'll just click on add. Yeah, I'll add some note to it. I'll try to add some reference points for me, and then with just single click, and now I can go to my page, and here it is. You can see with my just single click, I'll be redirecting to exactly that certain point where I left. So yeah, that's your video bookmarker.
We are Tech Rookies, a team of 6 members, currently pursuing second year from Stanley College of Engineering and Technology of Women. So basically, like we heard just now, solve the problem rather than crying over it. So we, Tech Rookies, chose to solve it. So basically, the problem we were facing while we were asked to apply for internships and search for internships and build resumes. So the problem we were facing that all the resume building websites had paid templates, and the free ones, we were not liking them, the free templates. So we came up with a page, a website, where we have roadmaps with resume building and internship application. So this is the problem where we could not find and we had to juggle between different websites. So I would like to call my team member Manal to explain the features of the website.
Okay, so we have our product Avenue, which is a website obviously, and then we have three main products of our website Avenue. That is, first is resume builder. This will automatically generate your resume when you enter your details. And then we have roadmaps. Roadmaps will guide you and then tell you what domain and what are the skills and requirements you need for the domain. And then we have internship where you can apply for internships. Next, I'll direct it to Mazia.
So in roadmaps, we have two domains, technical and non-technical. In technical, we have some domains in which if we click on them, it will show the roadmaps, as you can see there. And then clicking on them as well, it will show something. And then the next we have a non-technical one. Due to the lack of time, we didn't create the roadmaps for it, but in future we are planning to do it. Now we'll call Sayeda Umema for resume building.
So our second product is resume builder. So basically we have two containers in resume builder, that is resume form and resume template. In resume form we have personal information and professional information. Here the user can enter the inputs, the basic required inputs. And for the continuation for the resume template, I would like to call Aisha.
Okay, so here for resume we had made the form and down we have the template. So whenever the user is going to enter the data and then we click on generate resume, your data will be entered into this template. And after entering, when you go down, generate resume and go down, we have print resume. So when you click on it, it is going to print your resume. You can even save it.
Okay, so the roadmap function basically, we redirected it to our already existing website because we did not have the time to build the roadmaps, but we would like to add that on our website. So basically, when we were asked to apply for internships, we had different students, okay? Like if I wanted to UI UX, my friends wanted to do front end. So they didn't know what languages were, very helpful or which people would use. They just know it was like this. But how would they excel in those languages and what pathway should they choose? And they could decide on that, on seeing the roadmap, that how many skills they have acquired for the internship they want and how much is left. So they can work on themselves and improving. So that's why we added the roadmap function so that they know how much have they learned and how much is left out and where should they improve themselves. Because if they are really wanting to do that part for their internship, they really want that position of a front-end developer or an intern and front-end developer or even in the non-technical sides. So where should they actually improve and where do they have good skills? That is why we added the roadmap function. That is a feature we did not inculcate till now, but we would love to add that. But for now, we want them to have a clarity whether they know the skills or they do not know the skills. For the internship role they are aiming currently. Yeah, because we didn't have time to build our own. The previous website is our own. For the roadmaps, we have added the link of our next website because we had a time restriction. So we would want to build a similar roadmap but add it to our website. But for now, for the presentation to show actually what we wanted to do, we found this one. So we integrated the link of it.
Uh, Hello everyone. So for the internship part, actually we couldn't add it to our website, our platform, because due to some technical errors, but we'd love to do it. So our platform, built by the tech rookies, is one-stop solution for all the users who are, where you can choose your roadmaps and then build your own resume and then find your perfect internship of your choice. That's it. Thank you.
I have been doing coding from last 3 years. I have created an application event planner. With the problem statement, it's quite challenging to visit each venue and find out the best banquet or function hall. Finding a good caterer. Food is always considered as one of the essence of any event. Finding a florist as stages as a center of attraction of any event. Guest transportation. Event planner app allows the one to stop explore the best of venues, catering, florists, and transportation at their convenience of home. Selection of categories based on requirements. Explore the best of facilities by rating, time saving, and right selection with confidence. Now I'm going to showcase you my app. So this is the flash screen. I've used React Native and the framework JavaScript. Yeah. So when you click on Get Started, there is a sign up screen. After the sign up, these are the event halls or the banquet halls. So you can even select locations. Like after location, you will get the particular like halls which are available in the Banjaras. And then slots, the available slots and the unbooked slots. The red ones are the booked slots. And then the decoration. When you want to know more about it, you can just direct it to the page. Same as well for the cars and the food. Futuristic and scalable features that can be developed. Virtual tours, search criteria and filters, login authentication, payment gateway for direct reservation to the app, expansion of selection criteria across the state national level, user reviews and feedback form. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, sirs. My name is Syed Abdul Rahman. I am an IT undergrad, third year in this college, and I'm a backend developer with 4 years of experience. And two of my most notable projects are like Sophie, which is a game with 500k players and a 16 million player reach, and then startup with 10k downloads in just 2 weeks. So in this project, my contribution is towards the backend and towards my friend.
Hi judges, hi everybody. My name is Juwaria Beg. I'm a student at MJ College and I'm pursuing my Bachelor of Engineering in Information Technology. I'm in my third year and I worked on various mini projects, building websites, different kinds of websites, and I also have an understanding of Java. So in this project, I've also contributed along with AR on backends. Oh yeah, you guys must be wondering, what was the idea? How did we come up with this app? Abid.
So me and AR we're discussing about tech stuff. So then I realized about an incident which I experienced, wherein my Firebase account was hacked. So then the reason behind that was I sent my API key to my friend, like direct key, and somehow hackers accessed it and entered into my account.
And at that moment, it clicked me that why not share the API key or any sensitive data through an image? Because it would be very unobvious, like storing sensitive data in an image and sending it through the messaging systems. So What we did is we stored the confidential data inside of image using LSB and yeah. So we present you Petabyte, and so this is the UI, and we store the token inside the UI, and once we enter the password, the token API key is embedded into the image, and that image can be sent towards the other platforms like WhatsApp. And we can also embed images, like if we want to store an image inside an image, we can store that image and send it to others. So it would be very unobvious for like hackers to decode, like even guess if that image holds any data. So this is just the idea of the app. And
So he just said a bunch of technical terms. Let me explain it in easier terms for you guys. The concept that we used is steganography, which is basically the concept of hiding data inside data. So you could hide text inside text, text inside images, image inside text, or even in videos you can hide data. There are different types, as you can see, image, audio, and videos, steganography. So basically the working model, there's two entities. You have your message that you want to hide the data in, and there you have your secret message. It goes through an encoder and comes out as a encoded message and passes through the communication channel and goes through a decoder and then you decrypt it and you get your secret message again. So in our project, Petabyte, we've utilized LSB and AES encryption methods to have secure transfer of data. So in LSB, what happens is your pixel is 8-bit number. So look at the last 2 bits. They're the least significant bits. So what we do is, right, this is the data that we want to store. So as you can see, when the number is this 8-bit, the color looks like this. Now when we replace the last 2 digits with 11, which is the information that we want to store, it turns into this color. Can you see if there's any difference between the 2 colors? Hardly there's any difference. So this is one way we can hide data inside. So this is what image, hiding text in images looks like.
Petabyte. So we can sign in, and you can choose the Google account to sign in. And we already have like friends added. So you add the username next, and we already have the friends added. So we just click and we can use it to encode. So this is my direct message. Send it to me, Vox. Yeah. So we can encode the images. So this is the source image, and we are going to store an image inside of this image. So select image. Yeah, and we are going to select image. And yeah, this is the image that's going to be stored in that black. And we are going to encrypt it with a password, okay? So hide and send. And did you send it to Juveria? Okay, wait, sorry. So it will come on this side, and you can view the encoded message once you have the access to the secret signing key, so the password. So here's the image. So if you just type the password, what's the password? Okay, cool. So if you just type the password, and the image that was stored inside the black image. So this is done using LSB. It is the earliest implementation like we did with the app. We have more things that we could do, but due to time limitations we couldn't. So we can like make use of more bits rather than using just 2 bits and encode more data in a single image. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we can also store the text and images both. And we can also store the data inside of videos. Okay, thank you. So that's Petabyte, a secure way of sending messages.
Electronic undergrad from communication department, MJCET. So we are tech nomad. I have a colleague of computer science department, Sheikh Amir. We built an application to a computer vision application, mobile application, which gives one-stop platform to communicate with differently able people. It might be deaf and dumb people and also the blind people. We have integrated blind people communication model, ChatGPT API, which assist the blind person and navigate him what is there in his environment through a click of mobile camera phone, which integrates to open the camera in the. So, how the app works? Basically, we have integrated computer vision technology, which recognizes sign language into text, and then the text into speech, which communicates the deaf and dumb people to the normal people communication. Then again, we have the same replica for the reverse order, which communicates the normal person communication to the deaf and dumb people communication, differently able people communication, which converts the voice input into text, and then that text is converted into the ASL sign language, which is very utmost sign language which is preferred in the world right now. So let us demonstrate my desktop application, which converts voice to sign. We have selected an English language when we record voice, and we give input to the voice. Yeah. Record it once again. Yeah. Recording. When we record this voice, hello, how are you? Yeah. We got a text input, hello, how are you? Now this, by the click of convert button, this will convert into the ASL sign language. Now this was the communication model for, between the normal people to the differently able people. Now we need to communicate the same thing to the differently able people to the normal people, right? So for that we have sign to voice conversion as well. Can you show the demo? Yeah. This is an application which converts sign language to text and text into the voice. So it detects the sign language, predicted, yeah. It predicted HPP, what we have signed. Yeah. Then when we click, HC. When we click on the speak button, yeah, it speaks. Then again, the next model which we have built is for the AI assistant for blind people. So that will be demonstrated by my friend Amir.
Hello everyone, I'm Amir, and here we are using YOLO V5 model, V8 model for object detection, and using computer vision we are So using the computer vision model, we are able to detect all the persons in the room, all the objects, chairs, laptops, everything. So a blind person would get the audio output from earphone or from his mobile phone that friend these objects are there, and we are building a website and mobile application from where a blind person would easily use and be accessible without any hardware. Like in mobile phone, we use shortcut keys like if I double click it, automatically my camera will get open. Like that, we are trying to integrate that model into this camera so that a blind person would easily get to know the objects in front of him. We also integrated the AI assistant, GPT-3 model. So imagine this scenario: a blind person goes to a refrigerator, and through his mobile phone he just scans all the items, and in that Okay. In that, he sees eggs, tomatoes, cucumber, and bread, everything. So the AI assistant will give him all the suggestions that he could make a sandwich or he can make any salad and like that.
Now, what we have done is by clicking the open camera, by click of mobile phone, it opens the camera in the mobile phone. Then again, it detects the object. I took the screenshot of those detected things.
Person.
Yeah.
Cell phone. Based on a given list of objects.
AI ChatGPT assistant is telling what are they in the frame.
It's possible that the location could be a public space or urban area where people are carrying cell phones. It's also possible that the environment could be a workplace or a social gathering where people are in close proximity to each other and using their phones. Without further context, it's difficult to determine a specific place or setting.
Even we can integrate this and we can able to chat with ChatGPT and take the help from ChatGPT to navigate the blind person and see the objects in the living space area, whatever it may be.
Hello everyone, this is Umema from Girl Code. So guys, almost all of us here have been to movies, right? To movie theaters. So most of us here have booked our movie tickets online, either through Book My Show, Tickets News, and there are so many other applications through which you could book your movie tickets. But there are none for extensive patient care as such. So imagine using the same technology for extensive patient care or bed availabilities. Imagine using this technology for booking your beds in a critical illness situation. So this project is quite literally a lifesaver project because it could save numerous lives if this is implemented in hospital management systems. So we drew our inspiration for this project when the greatest human tragedy, COVID-19, took a toll on the world and affected numerous lives and took lives of our closed ones. So we've obviously updated our application since COVID-19 is no more, but there are two interfaces, user interface and admin interface. The user interface illustrates the dashboard wherein the user or the patient could see the number of beds available or number of oxygen cylinders available or even the availability of doctors. And there's another admin interface wherein the staff of the hospital could log in through the interface and register the patient's details accordingly and assign them beds or doctors or whatsoever. So here's the demo. This is the user interface and you'll have to register accordingly and the patient is added. This is the dashboard and the red illustrates the unavailability of beds and the green is for the availability of beds. And here's the admin interface where you'll have to log in through a user ID and password. And you could assign or add any number of beds according to the availability in your hospital. Here are the doctors section and this is the bed section and patients section. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so the second runner-up gets 3,000 rupees cash and they also get incubation support from us. So, second runner-up is Busway! I invite Mr. Vijay Babra sir to please present the check. Congratulations team! Okay, and the second runner-up gets 5,000 rupees and incubation support from us. And the winner is Pika White! And the winner gets 10,000 rupees in cash and a direct entry to the incubation program of SU Knowledge Hub. And the winner is Algorithm Assassins!